Welcome to the Other Guys podcast.
We are the Other Guys. I'm Zeth.
Cash.
And it's Smith.
Alright, so today's episode 3. We're going to recap the Strickland-Hermanson fight.
Yes, sir.
And the whole card. And then we're going to talk about 271 next week. It's going to be lit.
I'm hoping so.
We got 8 straight weeks of fights. No breaks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks. 8 episodes.
Let's get that. I like the sound of that.
Oh, yeah. So let's hop right back into it. Let's start with the first fight. The Gordon and Bonder, right? It was Bonder?
Yeah, Bonder.
That was an epic way to open the fucking fight card.
That as first round knockout, nice and early.
I wasn't even with these two were watching it. I was at home. I literally called after I saw the elbow popped out. I called him. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man, that dude's was it dislocated or broken? Did we ever find out?
I don't think we got an answer on that. I'm gonna go with the dislocated.
I think it was broken. That bone did not look like it was supposed to be there.
It was fucked up.
You're saying broken?
Yeah, it was probably.
I think his shoulder just popped out. Regardless, it was enough to give him the victory.
Easy victory for him. He didn't, and he said he didn't expect it that way either.
I don't think anybody expects
like, "I'll take it."
End it. But we did see a technical submission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never heard of technical submission before. But we had 2 in one night.
We did?
Yeah.
I didn't remember the second one.
You see, I don't like how after the fight they have it listed as a TKO because if you watched it live, they called it a technical submission.
You heard the guy scream though.
Yeah, Bondar screamed, and then Gordon didn't get off of him, then he tapped, and then the ref jumped in. So that was technical submission. Maybe they decided to switch it up after the fact to a knockout. But crazy fight for Malcolm Gordon.
Congrats, Gordon. Let's see where you go next.
Yeah, I'm very interested. I do like that all his handles had Malcolm X involvement in there. You know, a little shout out to Black History Month.
Yeah, happy Black History Month.
Phil Rowe, another pick. Nice
Fresh Prince.
Yeah, the Fresh Prince.
I gotta say, in the first round, Witt kept taking him down, and if that's the way the fight kept going, Witt, I think, would have won.
Definitely. If he just stayed on him like white on rice, he would definitely take him.
He had 5 minutes of control time.
Yeah. 5 minutes and 11 seconds. That's crazy.
Like, over 2 rounds, but Phil hit him with that nice hook.
That's what Phil needed.
He had that power. He was able to stop most of the takedowns too.
Didn't he have that dumbass reach of
He just couldn't get back up.
He had over 10 inches of reach.
Actually, he was getting back up each time. He was just getting controlled on the fence. That's what it mainly was.
Man,
all he needed was that space, and once he got that space, it was lights out for Witt.
It was over. And 10 inches of reach is
Phil made me some good money.
Yeah, how much money did Phil make you yesterday?
I don't know exactly, but he was in the parlays.
All right. I'll take it.
Let's see where the Fresh Prince goes next.
Phil Rowe, he had that nice little heart patch on the back of his head he had, and
that's what it was, a heart? I thought it was like someone forgot to shave his head and they
Almeida, another one in the parlays, easy money, quick knockout. Oh, well, they did stop it a little bit early, but
nah, it was a pretty quick knockout.
It actually was not a knockout, and I don't think they should have stopped that fight.
But it was going to be a finish. It definitely was going to be a finish.
I don't know if there was going to be a finish. I see that what I saw was Almeida was on top of him. Marquez, whatever the fuck his name is. He lost, so I don't care. And Marquez did what he could do. He was bucking, bro. He was trying to throw him off of him. Well, he was blocking his face. He never not guarded. And then Casey, he stayed bucking.
Well, Cash, if you look, he had 37 strikes to 2.
Great. I can see the stats.
And 250 minutes.
We got the stats pulled up. I can see the stats.
And he finished.
Well, I'm telling you, I saw the fight. And I'm not saying that Marquez.
I was with you.
I'm not saying Marquez would have won the fight. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not taking into it for Almeida. He probably still could have secured the win. But what I'm saying is I think it was an early stoppage. I don't think it should have been stopped when it was.
I would say Almeida did take him down pretty easily with no resistance.
Oh, yeah. He was ragdolling him.
Yeah, he really was.
That's not what I'm debating.
What
I'm debating is that Marquez was still in it. He didn't not defend himself.
He was rolling. He was trying to get out.
That's all a man can do.
Even he got up and said, what the fuck?
I said the same. As soon as they ended it, I was like, bad stoppage. And then you saw he got up and he was pissed.
But we're all agreeing, even he still would have lost.
I can't come to that conclusion. I can say that fight was ended early.
He was definitely losing regardless.
Hey, I guess that's where we agree to disagree. I'm not saying that
America.
he would have won. I'm not saying he would have lost. All my point is that bad stoppage on the ref's part.
All right, let's go into the only girl fight on the card.
Yep.
Wasn't that good of a fight.
A win for Canada, though.
Julia
Canada.
just kept on throwing up submissions. The only submission she freaking knew.
The armbar. She was trying to armbar her way to victory.
She almost got it once, too.
No, she had a few. She
almost had it a couple
times.
times.
But the other girl was just flexible enough to get out of it and then just dominate from on top.
Bisping was like, does she have a double jointed elbow?
Her jiu-jitsu is not working. If she at least attempted maybe a few more submissions, different types, not that arm bar which she was ready for the whole time. Like, maybe something would have happened, but she just got dominated from start to finish.
She didn't try to hide the armbar. Everyone knew going into the fight, being that her last 8 wins were from armbar, that she was going to go for the armbar. And within seconds, she got down and tried for that armbar.
She was pulling the Saeed. What's his name from last fight, who kept on trying to go for the guillotine.
Simon Oliveira.
Yeah, she was pulling Simon Oliveira. I know one move.
Yes.
I'm going to get the one move.
Yes. She was like, everyone else is tapping out to this armbar. Why aren't you? And she really tried to ride that to victory. It was her downfall yesterday.
As we said last week, the last episode, you can't. Like, you have to go with different approaches. You can't just keep going with what you know best.
Yep.
It works with some people, but obviously the better fighter knows multiple techniques.
Yep.
Even Bisping and Felder were talking about that through the whole fight.
She kept putting herself in the down position. She wanted to be on the ground. That way she could get that armbar. She was controlled on the ground for 9 minutes and 9 seconds.
You know,
Like I said,
crazy.
if she at least tried something else, maybe something could have happened.
You know,
But
she
it was
should
just
train
that one.
She should train with Ryan Hall.
Yeah,
Learn the Ryan Hall technique.
I mean, maybe.
That's what she wants to do.
But that's all she'll be doing all day. It seems like she's a one-trick pony. And that's one thing I didn't like about that fight.
I would say third worst fight of the card.
Okay, then. Boom.
Oh.
Marc-Andre Barrio versus Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Bang, bang, indeed.
Had Chitty by knockout plus 350. How could they doubt him? Ended in 16 seconds.
15.
Not to mention, this was his debut fight.
Oh my God. He made me some good money.
Second fastest debut knockout ever.
That's insane.
Honestly, he hit him nice too. He hit him with he jabbed him with the left, and he went to go jab again with the left, faked him out, and then boom, right on the overhand, right with the right, hit him, knocked him out, and then just kept going. He was like, "Yo, someone better pull me off of him."
Oh, you gotta look at these stats. He did not miss a strike.
Ooh,
Total strikes 13.
Yeah.
He was 30
God
for 13. He was not
miss.
playing any games yesterday.
He even got 4 seconds control time.
Yeah.
Well, that was because when he took him down, he just kept on
He
pounding.
kept wailing.
Kept going at him. That's what you gotta do.
Good fucking. I can't wait to see more of him.
Yeah.
Yep. Not much to say about that. Such a quick fight, but
That
he
was-
left an impression in everyone's head yesterday,
There's
for
a
sure.
lot of people from Canada on this shit.
Canada?
Canada.
Fair enough.
Hakeem did me good.
Hakeem Dawodu versus Michael Trezone.
I would say this was actually a pretty good fight.
It was a good fight, definitely, but Hakeem won me my money. Fucking,
He won outright. Like, definitely won outright.
yeah, he won
outstruck him.
outright. He was out striking him. He was the aggressor the whole time. He more than doubled in strikes.
And Trezano
I don't
won
know
tough,
how-
right?
189 to 94 landed.
Trezano
Crazy.
won tough, and I feel a little
This
bit bad
this
for
was
him.
Trezano's second loss.
I feel bad for him because he was, like, shy. He was not throwing anything. Like, he was
No,
very conservative.
he was trying the whole time.
He cut off the mullet.
The loss of the mullet
I
made
told
him
Casey
lose.
that too. I
Cut off
told
that
Casey
mullet,
that.
and it went downhill for him.
Oh, man. Oh, well, I guess we learned lessons the hard way.
Yep, yeah, but his shit held up. Brought it down to unanimous decision.
Yeah, his chin held up. Well, he's young.
Insane fight. If you look at the leg boat strikes, man, 29 and 31 landed. That's insane.
Trezano only
Yeah,
had 9.
he's hurt.
He was definitely hurting.
He got a
was hurting.
takedown, though. 1.
That didn't matter.
Yeah,
Nah.
it didn't accumulate to anything for him.
Miles Johns against John Castaneda. This was hysterical because the ref kept on calling John Castaneda Johnny because he kept fucking up who was John.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely crazy fight.
That submission, that arm triangle, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a knockout. It was gonna be a knockout if it
kept going the way it was going.
He just went for the submission because he was already down on the ground. He had him all wiggle wobbled and everything.
And Miles Johns is scary. He's like has knockout power. Like that dude has knockout. You could see by the way he was swinging.
Yeah, but he played it smart. John played it smart. He just stayed. He knew Miles' game plan was to try to reel him in, so he reeled Miles in.
Mm-hmm. And he got the submission. And I think that's the only time he's ever been like submitted or taken out. That's the only time he's ever been finished.
Yeah.
So like, 2 clap for John. That was a good prelim card.
And Julia Rosa. Yeah. That was
Steven Peterson.
That was a great fight.
Oh man, that was a war. Like that was like a Michael Chandler Gaethje war.
That was Steven Peterson came in overweight, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
So Julian Erosa got both of the bonuses, 100,000 bonus.
Actually, it's kind of hysterical. Bisping was
almost like that was a segment that we were going to talk about later.
As they were walking in, Bisping was talking about how Steven Peterson said now he's gonna get a nutritionist to help him with being overweight because this has been multiple times he's done this.
Well, they said he was fighting up a weight class. He fought a featherweight yesterday. He used to fight a bantamweight.
But like,
so if you're not making weight at bantamweight, you can't make weight at featherweight. What does that tell you?
But Bisping was like, you've been in the game for 6 years, and now you're gonna try to stay
6 years, and he's a cut baby.
Like, oh man! But
I want to know what is his real walk around weight. What is he really walking around? If I'm guessing, it has to be at least 50, 60 is what he's walking around with. If he can't make 45,
that's my weight.
Yeah, man, he can't make that. So, yeah, Julian Erosa though really did hot coming out of there. 300 strikes thrown. They landed 163 of them. That's insane.
They both did good. Like, they both have a chin.
No, it was a war.
I gotta say, they both have a chin.
It really was a war. Peterson got cut early.
They were bleeding.
Peterson got cut early. He was bleeding everywhere.
They were both bleeding like everywhere.
No,
Erosa wasn't bleeding.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't. Erosa walked out of that fight looking fine.
Yeah.
He had a couple like bangs up, like bruises down here.
Yeah,
but that was about it. He was fine after that fight.
Well,
Peterson was bleeding everywhere.
Either way, split decision could have gone either way.
That's what split decision means. Boom! Trayshawn Gore versus Brian Battle, the real tough finale.
Fucking Brian Battle won me a lot of money.
A little backstory.
Brian Battle got the win, but did Brian Battle look good doing it?
No, but there's a little backstory to this.
But listen, Brian Battle was definitely the more technical fighter and everything. Trayshawn Gore knows he has no gas tank.
Zero gas tank.
Zero gas tank.
His whole thing was power. He came with the Ngannou game plan.
If Brian Battle took him down earlier, it would have been a lot better for him, and I think he could have got the finish. Honestly.
But the shots that Gore did land, you could see was hurting Battle.
Yeah, it actually did. Like that was painful. He was built. That dude looked like he was throwing like haymakers, and they said it the whole entire fight. One punch can change him.
Yeah.
And a little like background for this whole thing, like as you said, the tough season finale. Gore got injured, so Gore couldn't finish tough, and he thought he should have won tough compared to Battle.
And I still don't think he would have.
No, I do think he's a talented fighter. I think he needs to work on his stamina.
I don't think he's a talented fighter. I think he's a one-trick pony. He just got that power, and if he doesn't land, then that's it. He's gonna gas early. If someone takes him, if you know him, any fighter that knows him now takes him down, and then holds him down, gasses him out. That's it for him.
Hysterical for the humility, though.
Unless he catches people, because middleweight people are going to be quicker, and they're going to be able to take him down.
Hysterical because he said he wanted to win a championship.
He was talking about...
He came in talking so much shit.
He was walking out doing this. Walking out doing the belt sign. Fucking bum.
Not only was he doing the belt sign during his UFC debut fight, but he said he was coming for the middleweight belt and a second title. So that's insane.
Now he's coming for trying to get another contract.
Right now he's coming for Bellator.
Now he's like praying. He's like, Dana, please give me one more chance.
Yeah, but the shots he did land on Battle, they were hurting Battle. You could see it.
And there goes his undefeated record too.
Well, no, Battle was hurt. Like it swelled up his eye.
Yeah,
but
it did swell up his eye.
He wasn't
Swelled
really
up
in
his eye.
danger.
It shut his eye. Battle could not see out of that left eye.
But he wasn't never. I don't think he was ever in like danger. He got buckled once.
Yes. So that's not danger to you?
Not really. He wasn't in like danger.
To be honest, I don't.
He only got buckled once, and that was in round 2.
To be honest,
I think he buckled more than once, bro. I think it had to be like 2-3 times.
Yeah,
at least.
it was 2 or 3 times he got buckled.
At least.
I will say though, before we go on to the next fight, I think Battle needs to do something in order to continue in the middleweight.
Battle definitely improved from his
I'm not saying
tough
he didn't
series.
improved. I said he needs to do something.
Yeah, he needs to do more than that.
His cardio is great. His stamina great. He needs to work on like strength or something. Like he didn't get any punches to knock that dude down.
No.
He was just piecing him up, trying to protect himself from that knockout power that he know Gore has.
He did try to keep distance with those kicks.
He's a technical fighter. You need to know more about Battle.
Well, let's get back to speaking of power. Alvey versus Brendan Allen.
Was
this a fight of power at all?
Well, they are light heavyweights.
There was absolutely no power shown
yeah,
at
there was
all.
no. Well, honestly,
there was a couple
Sam
times
Alvey scared me in round.
No. We did not watch the same fight.
Sam Alvey scared us in round 1.
Yeah, well, you say Sam Alvey had us afraid in round 1
when he clipped Brendan Allen. And Brendan was a little wobbled.
That's what I said.
The slightest of wobble, and even then, I don't know if it was wobbled. Or was his game plan just slightly taken out from what he expected it to be. Who expected Sam Alvey to do anything?
Exactly.
No one thought Sam Alvey was going to do anything. So were we really amazed that Sam Alvey lost? Or were we really been amazed that Brendan Allen lost? If Brendan Allen lost, it would have been a shock. It'd be like, Smiling Sam got a win? That's insane.
Yeah, we knew Sam Alvey was going to lose, but I was just shocked he was able to wobble Allen.
Yeah, we're shocked because he actually did something. Brendan Allen shouldn't have gotten wobbled at all. He should have just went out there and destroyed Sam Alvey. He let Sam Alvey start off looking hot. Sam Alvey was doing a lot of control of the octagon space at the beginning, and that's what was Brendan Allen's problem.
In the last 3 years, Sam Alvey is 0-3-1.
Conor McGregor hasn't won a fight since Obama was in the White House. So somehow Sam Alvey still doing better. Keep up the good work. Boom.
Rachmaninoff against Harris.
Freaking
great.
Easy money.
Great knockout.
Stay undefeated.
Great knockout. Heel right to the fucking side of the head.
Yeah.
That's what dropped him. Then he took him down, just kept on ground and pound.
Oh, man.
And then finished him. He was asleep.
He was asleep.
Harris was asleep.
That was a good fight. I can't wait to see Rachmaninoff in more fights. He's a great fighter in the UFC. I believe in general, he's undefeated. He's 15-0.
Yeah.
God damn.
He's 16-0 now.
No, he's 15-0. That's accurate.
No, because he was 15 yesterday.
That's updated.
Yeah, this is updated, bro.
But Carlston Harris, sorry, man. You gotta work on your chin. Or your head, I guess.
Nick Maximov. Thank you.
Yeah, trains under Nick and Nate Diaz.
Yeah. Feel bad for Hawaii. Sorry, Hawaii. You just did not win this one.
What?
Soriano's from Hawaii.
Oh, fuck Soriano. He was a trash can.
Soriano didn't look bad in that fight.
He didn't look too bad.
He didn't, but he was gassing.
I don't know if he was gassing or was his whole thing like, I'm just going to defend takedowns.
Yeah.
He did a great job of really defending them, but because nothing progressed. I know he's 11 of 16 for Maximov, but none of his takedowns accumulated to anything. A lot of them were just holding him down. He would get back up, they'll clinch on the fence, pull him back down. That's what a lot of this fight was. It really was an interesting fight by any means. But a win's a win, Maximov. Good for you. Had Nick and Nate in his corner, so...
Yeah, they were there.
Hey, I think his whole hype to him was just the fact that Nick and Nate trained him. That was it. That was the whole hype to him. That's the whole hype to this fight.
He's a good fighter. He knows what he was doing.
Neither fighter impressed me in this fight last night.
It doesn't matter. He was a good fighter.
I don't know if he's a good fighter. If he is a good fighter, he did demonstrate it to me. All he demonstrated to me yesterday was that he could hold someone. and he can hold him for points. So congratulations, Nick Maxwell.
I will say,
you got held for points.
I will say,
Soriano, congratulations. We learned you're flexible. You damn near did a split, but guess what? You didn't do anything. Neither of them did anything.
We also hit him more.
I will say.
No, you didn't. Clearly, you can't read. It's 60-74 in favor of Soriano.
Okay.
So, like I said, that fight was very uninteresting, and I'm tired of speaking about it. Moving forward, talk about uninteresting fights. We continue.
Oh man.
Sean Strickland versus Jack Hermanson. Really, the biggest letdown of the night. No cap. No cap. They said something afterwards. That really had me thinking. Jack Hermanson versus Kazmat Chimaev. And a non-league or different league, whatever, BJJ match. And Chimaev whipped him. There. But he didn't look bad losing. So I was under the impression that Hermanson's wrestling skills are up to par. And he would have came in against Strickland. He would have taken Strickland down. Although they kept hyping Strickland's ground game, I think Hermanson could have bested him. Instead, Hermanson gave us half-assed takedown attempts.
He was shooting from like far away.
He gave us 8 half-assed takedown attempts. And then swung at the air the rest of the night.
You know what really
that's really what Hermanson did last night.
What really upset me is he didn't even fake a takedown and try to go for that uppercut at all.
Honestly, I don't even know how they say he has that many total strikes.
How is he sixth?
Every single strike he threw was thrown with his head down. This man was not looking at Strickland at all.
No, not at all.
Everything was overhand. Everything was head down. And it was like, come on, guy.
Bro, he hit Strickland in the head 22 times.
Yeah, cool.
That's actually sad. 22 to 124. That's insane.
In 5 rounds.
That's insane.
I like the end. The end was the best part.
The end of the fight was definitely the best part.
When he started calling pussy, it was like, hit me. It was like, put your fucking hands up.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, the fight being over was the best part of this fight. Strickland decided that he wanted to chat the last 15 seconds, which is cute because you already know you got the win. What really shows ballsiness, Mr. Strickland, is when you want to do that shit in round 1. When you want to pull that shit in round 2, round 3. Not when you come for the last 10 seconds or round 5 to start chatting.
It was not like Strickland. It was very boring.
Yeah, he told us he's a pussy yesterday. That's basically what he told us. He said, well, I was worried about, being the next in line for the title, which, trust me, you don't have to worry about. And he was worried about all the hype he had coming into this. Well, guess what? Don't worry about that either, because that hype is dead.
He didn't even win unanimously.
No, he won by split decision, which was a joke.
Yeah, I don't know how that was a split decision.
Neither do I.
Jack didn't even know. Jack was like, what?
That's probably happy somebody thought he won. Because even his mom had told him he fucking lost that fight yesterday. Terrible. Terrible on Hermanson's side. Unimpressive on Strickland's side. Bad fight.
So I gotta say, for the whole card,
yep.
Co-main events, boring. Rest of the card, pretty interesting.
Rest of the card, aside from the co-main and the main event, was very interesting.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. Let's hop into...
It was better earlier on.
Exactly.
It was better earlier on.
Honestly...
The free shit
let me
was
tell you,
better.
Malcolm Gordon, you gave us a very false view of what the night was going to be. I thought you coming in strong with the first knockout, that the whole card was going to be great.
And he was the underdog.
And he was the underdog. Let me tell you. Nope, it just actually progressively got worse as the night went on. Until it couldn't get any more worse, and that's when we had Hermanson and Strickland fight. Okay, so anyway.
Let's see, segue to 271.
Jokes. Because nobody reads the itinerary that we literally created, 20 minutes before this started? Next, we're getting into bonuses for tonight.
Fight bonuses.
So, the first fight of the night bonus went to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and what's his name? Rakhmonov. Yeah, they got the 50K bonus. And second for the night bonus went to Erosa for 100K because he got both shares of his and Peterson's.
That's because he missed weight.
Because Peterson missed weight. Yeah, you fat fuck. You lost out on 50K yesterday. You got your ass beat and lost 50K.
Well, I do have to say, still great fight though.
And he lost a portion of his purse.
He probably lost 20% of his purse too for coming in overweight. So it was just a combination of bad things. Bad things from this man yesterday.
Though I do have to say, I'd like to see him fight again. It was that was a good fight. It was a war.
Great. So you gained the fan in you yesterday?
No, he still lost. Erosa still won.
So does that mean? Does that mean you can't gain a fan?
I'd like to watch him get beat again. That's what it means.
Oh, okay.
So now we can do it. Segway.
Sure.
Cool. 271. So 271.
Headlining 271 is going to be Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker.
2.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's going to be crazy. But we're going to start with some early prelims.
We only got a couple that we were actually kind of interested in. The first one is this dude. His name is Mike something, but he goes by Blood Diamond.
Yeah.
Which I thought was interesting. Why are you going by Blood Diamond?
Blood Diamond was enough to make me interested in this man.
He's from New Zealand. He
Yes.
calls himself the king of the New Zealand fights. And I think the only reason he got this card is because he knows Izzy.
Yeah.
Look where connections could get you.
Hopefully get you far. I was probably trying to get some fighters on this podcast. What's up, Izzy?
Yo, Aljamain, please come.
Tell them where to find us.
Oh, hit us up at the Instagram at _otherguys_podcast.
Yeah, that goes to any fighter, not Izzy specifically, but Izzy, if you see this, hit it one more time for me.
At _otherguys_podcast.
That's where you find us. Anyway, so Blood Diamond was wrestling Jermaine Wells.
Oh man, Jermaine, he has 9 wins, 2 losses. Blood Diamond, even though it says on the UFC web, Dana really slacking. Dana's slacking with these UFC websites.
I've been telling Dana to hire me for a while now. I would do a better job than whatever guys he has updating his website.
He has 3 wins. Blood Diamond has 3 wins, but yes. Jeremiah Wells has 9. Really could go either way. It's a freaking first fight in the early prelims. We don't know how it's gonna go. I'm hoping that Blood Diamond wins just because of his name.
Yeah, I think Blood Diamond's getting fans just because of the name Blood Diamond.
Like, if you're a Blood Diamond, I better see blood. I better see some blood.
All right,
see something from him. All right, and next we got Douglas Silva versus Sergey
Morozov.
Yeah, get your win and we'll get your name right. As Castro
win and we'll
says.
get your name right. Douglas is coming in at the underdog, but I'm taking Douglas. He has 20 knockouts compared to freaking He has 20 knockouts compared to...
This dude also has a long-ass name. Douglas Silva de Andrade. What's with people from Brazil and having long-ass names?
I think that's a cultural thing.
20 knockouts
and I think
to
you're
8
getting
knockouts.
For saying that.
And
I'm not.
And Sergey already been knocked out.
You discriminating against?
I'm not discriminating.
All of our fans can have really long names.
Cool.
And you just discriminate against all of them.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying he has a long-ass name.
Plug the Instagram.
I think...
At the _otherguys_podcast. Tell me if I was discriminating.
Exactly. I want all the hate mail going straight to him. He runs our Instagram
that's
account.
Crazy.
So
actually, you do.
Let's go.
He runs our Instagram account.
So, Douglas Silva, win by knockout. That's what I predict.
He does have a 1.5 inch reach.
If not, he's going to win by decision.
Hopefully.
They're both coming off wins.
Yes, indeed.
But you got to watch those people from Kazakhstan. Some of them really fight hard.
Name one.
Why you gotta put me on the spot like that?
I just love that you said it. Want to see if you could back it. Okay. It's one of those kind of days. We're going to keep it pushing. We're going straight to the prelims now. This. Take your time. You got nothing but time. We have about another probably 20, 30 minutes of this, so feel free to come up with an answer by the end of it. First prelim fight, we have William Knight versus Maxim Grishin.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going with William Knight. Knockout power. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. Those hands are something not to be played with for sure.
I think he's going to win. Last time he got that knockout.
Grinshin has some more experience. Definitely.
31-9?
I don't know.
31-9. It's about to be 31-10.
If your name really is Grinshin, I mean...
We're hitting with that double loss column. I like it. William Nightmare Knight, if you fail me, I'm going to be sad, bro. That's all I got to say.
I don't know. I can't even say I'm going to be sad. I didn't expect Brandon Moreno to lose, so...
So were you not sad when Brandon Moreno lost?
Oh, I was hella sad, but I think that ruined me being sad for the rest of these fights.
Damn. That sounds depressing.
I mean, we don't know we really don't know.
Well, hopefully we get our first 4 ever in history, you know?
Hopefully.
And then we got Matt Schneel versus Alex Perez. I'm going with Matt Schneel. He has good. What was it? He's good with the submissions. Even though he's the underdog, I think he got this one.
All right, let's see. Both coming off of a loss. He's gonna have the height advantage. He has the reach advantage. Significant reach advantage, 4.5 inches.
You know, it's kind of sad. Another fighter from Kazakhstan was the guy who just got the bonus.
Yeah, really?
Rakhmenov.
How'd you figure that out? Because you looked it up on your phone underneath the table? Okay.
That is sad, though. Casey O'Neill and Roxanne
Modafferi.
This is Roxanne's last fight. She's gonna go out on a loss.
You said that with such confidence, like you know this is her last fight, or are we guessing this?
No,
is her last fight?
is her last fight.
Oh, she's retiring after
for
this.
Yeah, she agreed to that this is her last fight.
She's pulling the Marion Renault,
and she's done with UFC, but she's gonna go out on a loss. It's Casey O'Neill. She's hot. She's what is that?
8-0.
8-0.
From Britain.
They just gave her the wrong matchup. They want her to lose.
The Happy Warrior is gonna be pretty sad.
Well,
Roxanne
has a good grappling game.
Roxanne was a good fighter.
Yeah, she has a great grappling game,
and she has very notable wins too.
And so she also has 20 losses. But I guess we'll see what happens there. Roxanne fucks with anime. I fuck with anime.
Oh, shit,
I'm on Roxanne's side for this one.
Know they're ranked.
Yeah, she won 25 fights. She lost 20. Oh, right.
I got a question. When someone retires and they're ranked, does that mean just everyone moves up?
No idea. Great question. What you should do, you should look into it and then give us an answer next week. Boom. Andrei Arlovsky versus Jared Vandenera.
I think it's Vandenera.
Andrei
Arlovsky
did look good in his last fight, but he's just getting too old. Honestly.
Another 20 wins.
Arlovsky's definitely getting old, but he has power. He has knockout power. Those hands right there, so we can't doubt him for that.
And he gets knocked out too a lot. He's 32-20.
After so much, your chin can't take.
Better record than Roxanne.
It's like UFC 4. Your chin life.
I think Andre got a chance, but I think Jared by knockout.
Jared don't even have a nickname.
Okay.
Don't matter.
Yeah, right. Andre, he won his last one out. He impressed me his last one. I can't think of offhand who he versed, but I remember thinking he was going to lose that fight. So I'm not going to count him out for this one yet. I think Andre might be able to do it. But now we are... What was the word you wanted to use so much earlier? Segueing?
Yeah, segue.
We're going to segue to the main card. Bam. Main card. Yeah, we got a great main card. We're starting off with
Bobby Green.
Bobby Green, we watched fight live in New York at UFC 268.
Yes.
You got to remember that one. You can't slack on Bobby. That was crazy. Bobby is like one of those guys who comes up with a great story. He had his whole, like, his mom was on drugs. He grew up in the struggle. So, like, you got to respect that. So when he comes out here and he's really doing his thing, you got to back this man up.
The thing is, you just got to worry about Nasrat. Because his last loss was only against
How do you say that man's last name?
Dan Hooker is trash.
Hack Parasat. If you win, we'll learn your last name.
Yeah, when you win your next fight, because you're not winning this one, Nasrat. I'm giving this one full confidence, my boy Bobby. Bobby's gonna come out there. This ain't the part where we call our parlays and our bets. But I think I'm gonna go Bobby Green early knockout. I'm saying round 1 knockout on this man.
I'll take Bobby too.
I'm taking Bobby. I don't think anyone's gonna beat him.
Hear that, Bobby? The Other Guys podcast. You got our support, baby.
Yeah, hit us up at _otherguys_podcast.
There you go. You got that. So, boom. And then we're going to hop into the Jared Cannonier versus Derek Brunson. Blonde Brunson's coming back here. This fight is definitely going to be for the title. Depending on if Izzy wins or Rob wins, I think this is going to be the winner of this is going to verse the champ next.
Brunson be on
Jared
Twitter.
is going to knock him out. Jared's gonna knock Derek out easy.
Okay, I like how you say that. That's cute, but you're not counting in Brunson's wrestling abilities.
I am because
he said I am.
You're counting out Jared's takedown defense.
I'm saying nice and early. Well, not nice and early, but I'm saying it's going to be a strong takedown. I'm hoping to see more takedowns. I hope he doesn't Hermanson us and give us these half-ass attempts. I hope we get real good Blood Brunson back in there this week.
Yo, Brunson be on Twitter posting these pictures of him every
He's
day,
a
and he
fucking
just
meme.
he looked,
He's
yeah,
a
he
joke.
literally looked like a
He's a
UFC
joke.
character you just created.
He's a joke.
Yeah, Derek Brunson.
The one.
Yeah, he thinks he deserves that shot against Izzy, but
How are you gonna call yourself the one when you never wore the belt?
He would.
to be honest, I'm just gonna say now.
He would never beat Izzy.
That's what I'm saying. If Izzy does win against Robert Whittaker, I don't think either Cannonier or Brunson is gonna beat him. But I think we'll get a better fight out of Brunson. To be honest.
Nah.
I think if Brunson versus Strickland next, I think Strickland will get his ass handed to him.
I sure hope so.
Brunson has more.
Anyway, next. This is the fight that I'm really hyped for on this night. Derek Lewis versus Tai Tuivasa.
Ty.
Yeah.
Ty better knock this motherfucker out.
And drink out of two shoes.
This is an important fight for Tai Tuivasa.
Very important.
Rising him from the ranks from 11 to 3. We could be talking.
We don't know how the rank rising works.
But we do.
Yeah.
When he does become rank 3 after this fight, I think this will be interesting. We're putting him in title contention. He can have a title fight by the end of the year.
And he has good cardio, unlike Derek. And he's fucking what was it? Tai Tuivasa has good cardio, unlike Derek, and he's gonna stay he's not gonna stay in the firefight. He's gonna be a little more technical. He's gonna be ready to take him down if he has to.
Though I do gotta say the reach and the leg reach on him, on Lewis is crazy.
That doesn't matter. Derek barely.
Derek also has the UFC most knockouts.
Yeah.
13. Interesting. It doesn't really matter to me. Tai Tuivasa, this man is just. He's a lifestyle. Like, you gotta love him.
He's
You gotta love him.
You gotta love him. He got
gotta love
power, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna get the job
He did rise
done.
through the ranks. I mean, I don't think Ngannou's fighting again. Do you think Ngannou's going to fight again?
If he gets a contract, I think he has to.
He already has to. Do you think Ngannou's going to fight again?
No.
I don't think Ngannou's fighting again either. So I'm thinking if we get tied to rank 3, we can have Ty fighting for an interim championship by the end of the year.
Ty versus Stipe.
If not a real championship by the end of the year. Ty versus Stipe. I've heard Stipe in this nonsense with John Jones. I don't know.
Ty versus Gane.
I don't care either way.
Yeah.
Ty versus Gane. Why? I don't think Gane's going to win. Gane has really... That last fight with Ngannou has opened my eyes to the trash that Gane is.
No,
he's not trash. He's just not as strong
He's
as
not
Gane.
bad, but he's not as good
He's
as
not
we
as
all
strong
thought.
as
Everyone
Gane.
thought
He just didn't
Gane
have
was the
the
future
strength.
of the heavyweight division.
He just didn't have the strength to fucking get up.
What's hilarious is that if you
Francis
go back...
held him down for the win.
If you go back and watch episode 1, they were non-believers in my boy Francis.
I actually went
And I'm
with Francis.
You switched your story 3 times in the episode. We could go back and watch it if you would like.
Okay, but
Anyway,
I went with Francis
I think
at the
that
end.
Derek Lewis losing the fight to Gane made him look Gane looked even better than he was. And then during that fight with Ngannou, we got to see that Gane really does have a lot of holes in his game. And I think that Tai Tuivasa is going to exploit those if that fight should ever come. Not that I'm saying it will, but in this Derek Lewis Tai Tuivasa fight, I think if Tai just watches out for those one tap little knockouts that Derek has within him,
But that's the danger.
The longer we drag the fight, I think the better it's going to work out for Tai.
Like, that's the danger. That's the danger. I mean, they both have really high percentage of TKOs. And, like, obviously they have low percentage.
You literally pulled up the stat like you were going to prove me wrong and then realized that you were still in the
But look
wrong.
at the average. The problem is, look at the average fighting time.
Yeah, great, because one's been around a whole lot longer than the other. So I don't understand what your point is there again. You're trying me today. You're really trying me.
All I'm saying is it could go either way.
All I'm saying is it's not going
heavyweights.
either way.
They're-
I'm saying it's
they're
not going.
heavyweights.
Tai Tuivasa, you got it, baby.
Easy.
I do hope Tai
Easy.
wins.
We
Tai
gotta see
got
a
it.
shoey.
Oh,
We
I
gotta
want a
see
shoey. I want a shoey out of Steve's shoe again with another happy dad.
Maybe 2 of
I'm
them.
ready to see. Do 2. I see you be doing them crowd shoeys and shit. That's dirty as fuck. But you know
Yeah,
what? I
that is
respect you because you do it.
Is that what they do in Australia? They just drink out of people's shoes?
No, motherfucker, he does that.
Hey, maybe.
And now
I've never seen Volk do a fucking shoey before.
No, he has.
He
Volk?
has?
Welcome to the shoey?
Yeah.
I guess it is
damn.
Australia in the outback.
It
That's
must
what they
do
do.
that thing. It must do that thing.
All
But
right,
main event of the night.
Whitaker.
The last style bender, Izzy Adesanya versus Robert the Reaper Whitaker.
And no.
And still,
And
I'm
I
telling
don't
you,
know.
not gonna lie, I think if there is anyone in the middleweight division right now that can beat him, I do think it would be Robert Whitaker. But going back and rewatching their first fight, Rob fell hard. That was a hard knockout.
Well, Izzy has so much reach on him.
Izzy does have a significant reach advantage. He's a long guy. He's lengthy. He's a lengthy dude, and he's quick.
I think, just like you, I think if anyone, it would be Robert.
I agree.
And
to take his title back.
I think he can. I think he could get the job done. He went into the first fight like he's like on emotion, and he was a little nervous. Like the guy was undefeated.
We know statistically that, when the champion loses his belt to someone and versus them in 2, the chances of winning are slimmer. So I don't know if Robert Whitaker's gonna pull it off.
He can't pull a Figgy off.
Figgy did pull it off recently.
Decision.
Rob could do it. I hope Rob is able to maybe cut down on Izzy's reach by staying in close and use his wrestling abilities to pull him down and stay on top of him.
And he said that's what he's been working on, his wrestling abilities. But
I'm happy to hear that. But on the flip side,
Izzy's been
just like
working on
Izzy
his
says, how many times did that game plan of take it down and hold him there, how many times have it worked? And worked only one time against Jan Blachowicz, and it was outside of Izzy's weight class. So, in theory, Izzy is still undefeated at middleweight.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, let's see, Rob. Can you do it? Can you get it done? I don't think so. I think Izzy's going to hold it. I think that Usman, Izzy, and Ngannou should come and give me UFC Africa that I've been hyping up for over a year. So, yeah, Izzy's going to kill it. Izzy's going to come out there. I'm saying, do I think Izzy's going to knock Rob out? Do you think Izzy's going to knock Rob out?
No.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a finish.
That was cute. We didn't get to you yet.
I think there's going to be a finish. If it's going to be a finish, it's going to be Izzy. Rob could actually knock him out too. But if it's Rob, knockout or decision, Izzy probably just knockout, honestly.
Izzy's never been knocked out before. I'm going to stick...
Izzy's been knocked out.
Not in the UFC. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking of... what's his name? Alex Pereira?
Yeah, but he's been knocked out multiple times.
Yeah, but that's not the UFC. Outside of the UFC.
I'm just saying, it can happen.
It can happen. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
I just don't see Whitaker knocking him out. I think Whitaker's going to win this.
Whitaker has multiple knockouts.
I never said he didn't. I said I don't see him knocking out Izzy. I said I think that if Whitaker is going to win this, it's going to be with a sub. He's going to sub or he's going to win by decision. I just don't see him knocking out Izzy.
I also think that Whitaker is going to win by sub.
He's
That's
not
nice.
a sub.
It's almost like you kind of have to scroll down to look at the stats to come up
He's
with
not
that
a
decision.
No, I
sub
said
guy.
that before.
He's not
So-
a sub guy.
That doesn't mean he can't do it.
Yeah, honestly, if I was Whitaker going against Israel and knowing Israel's ground game is not the best,
Exactly.
I would go after.
You would have to. If I was Robert Whitaker, I'm going to go back and watch
That's
Izzy's
strategic.
tapes.
That's strategy.
Right? And I'm going to go back and say, wow, the one fight he lost was against Jan Blachowicz. I'm going to go watch the Jan Blachowicz fight. And if you watch the Jan Blachowicz fight, what you're going to see? You're not going to see Jan outstriking Izzy.
Ground game.
All you're going to see is a strong ground game. So the keys that Rob has to put together is if I improve my ground game, I can take him down and I can hold him there.
Yeah, it got what's it called?
It tired him
It got
out.
Ngannou the belt.
Yeah.
Tired him out.
Well, I don't think it's tired. I don't think it's tired Izzy out.
It kept him slow at the
No,
end.
I don't think he kept him slow at all. I think he just kept him contained. He stayed on him. He rode Izzy the entire time. He did let Izzy break away so that Izzy could get his strikes off. And I think that's why he won that fight. And I think that's exactly what Rob Whitaker's going to have to do if he plans on winning this one.
Well, I hope he wins.
UFC Africa needs to come my way. I hope he loses.
All right, let's do our calls, our cash calls.
Yeah. First, we're going to start off with Schmidt. Schmidt's going to give us his first calls for the day.
Alright. So, with the early prelims, I'm going to be going with Douglas Silva, Alexander Hernandez. And those are the two underdogs for the early prelims. Parlay or pick 'em, however you want. Prelims, I'm doing William Knight, Matt Schneill, and Casey O'Neill. William Knight and Matt Schneill, both underdogs. I think they can get the job done. Easy. William Knight definitely by knockout. Maybe player prop that. Matt Schnell maybe by submission. Casey O'Neill probably decision. Main card going Bobby Green, Jared Cannonier, and Tai Tuivasa and Robert Whitaker.
All right.
What's your calls, Cash?
Oh, all right, cool. So for my early prelims, I'm doing my boy Blood Diamond, strictly because of the name, no cap. And AJ Dobson, I'll put that into a nice little parlay. For our prelim fights, we're gonna roll with William Knight and Casey O'Neill. For some main card fights, I'm gonna put a parlay together with Bobby Green, Blonde Brunson, Tai Tuivasa, and last but not least, and still, Israel, the last dollar better, Adesanya.
So, I don't know.
No. What?
I don't know. With my calls, I also went with Blood Diamond in the early prelims just because of his name. Solely because of his name. Again, if he don't have blood, I'm not calling him Blood Diamond. He'll become Mike Diamond.
This is the casual motherfucker.
Yep, I don't bet.
Definitely
So, William Knight and I took Casey O'Neill in the prelims. Casey O'Neill, again, coming off hot. And William Knight is the nightmare for a reason. He better frickin' win. And for my main card, I got Bobby Green. Oh, man, I hope Bobby Green wins. I got Brunson. Blonde Brunson. I got Ty. Be drinking out of two shoes.
Two shoes?
Two-shoe Ty.
Are you going to bet on the two-shoe thing? Like, can we do that?
We can make a bet right here.
Oh, on camera? Let's do
Yeah.
$5 right now.
$5.
Are you saying two shoes, like in the arena? Like two shoes in the ring? Or one shoe and a fan shoe on the way back? What are you
No,
trying to say?
I want him to go up there and grab two shoes.
Oh.
1, 2.
So we're putting $5 on this right now?
Yeah.
I'll take that too.
Oh. There you go.
Y'all just watched Death lose $10.
And
That's insane.
Oh, I gained $10.
He literally just lost $10. Continue.
And then I want Whitaker to win. Like, I do want Izzy to win, but I just think that Whitaker's coming
crazy.
back with a force,
That's
and
crazy.
I think he's gonna sub him.
That's crazy.
I don't think the sub. I think it's gonna be decision.
Izzy, I really don't know why these people push up on you so hard, bro. I've been gassed you the whole way. I subscribe to your YouTube channel. You subscribe to our YouTube channel.
No, he doesn't.
What?
Maybe if we plug our YouTube channel, he'll subscribe. Subscribe to us on YouTube, by the way.
Hit it.
The Other Guys podcast. We're the first
That's
people
what I'm
that show
saying,
up.
Izzy. That's what I'm saying. I subscribe to you, bro. Subscribe to me. I think you got this, baby. Listen, I know what you're thinking. 2 of the 3 hate you. And listen, I don't care about those guys. I'm the other guy. You want me, Izzy. You want me in your corner, baby. And still. But, yeah. Well, that's about all we got for you guys today.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit a comment down below if you agree with us or agree with our picks or disagree.
Yeah, definitely. Comment your picks.
And
I'm
don't forget
curious.
to like our video and share it around. Like, show it to everybody. And
Show it to your moms, your grandmas. I know you guys got aunts. Y'all got cousins.
you got
Post it
uncles.
everywhere.
Fucking watch it with the dog, bro. Make the dog an account and give me a like and subscribe with the dog's account.
Make like 6 accounts and just watch them. Just to watch them.
That is.
Put us in the background as you sleep.
You don't even gotta really watch it.
Yeah, we just need like what, 2 minutes?
Yeah, that's about it.
Just 2 minutes.
It's 2 minutes. We're aiming for 100K subscribers. But if we can get, what's a realistic number we want by the end of this year?
A mil. Let's get it.
I'm gonna say
You
300.
must say you Steve or something.
I'm gonna say 300.
300? Alright. You see, I'm just a low bowling kind of nigga. And if I could get 100 subs for this channel by the end of the year.
We're already at like 30.
If we get 100 subs by the end of the year, I would think we did pretty hot.
I say 5,000.
It's only a matter of time before fighters are begging to come here.
Yeah.
You know it. I know it.
This dude Smith over here already wants to fight Aljo.
Let's get it. You know, I was watching Full Send podcast the other day, and I saw that they got Khabib on there, and I'm just saying that
Khabib, come here.
Khabib, come here. Come here, Khabibi.
Any fighter from Long Island. Brian Kelleher, come here. Like,
Brian Kelleher, feel free to pull up. Aljamain Sterling, feel free to pull up.
what's that dude who broke
I'll
his
spar
fucking...
with you.
Who broke his arm? Who broke his leg?
Chris
Threw him
Weidman?
your eye
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Pull up.
Pull up.
What other we got? Ala Quinta, pull up. John Vellante, you retired. I don't care. Pull up. Any of y'all, really.
Even retired fighters, like you chilling in New York, pull up.
Yep. But I got things to do, so we wrapping this up. Have a great night.
Catch you guys later.